Okay, then let's start about DNF. Okay, before that, let me tell you one thing. When you will see in your DVD, you will see there are two directories for RPMs. One is AppStream and another one is BaseOS, right? And these two directory comes from Red Hat 7, right? Before that, we do not have these two directory. We only have one server folder or one package folder. Inside that, we have all the packages. And from not 7, 8, yeah, from 8. From rel 8, you will see this AppStream and the BaseOS. Now, why Red Hat has started these hierarchy to store the RPMs in two different folders? So the answer is all the packages whose updated version will comes with the newer version of operating system. Okay, what does it mean? It means, let's suppose we have a package called what was that package name? Kernel, right? So let's suppose if the newer version of kernel will comes with rel 9.1, then those package will be placed in base operating system, means base OS. But if they are providing the updates of any packages at any time, means any time, that will be placed in AppStream, means all the application software, whose updates Red Hat can be launched in any of the time, means based on the bug fixes, based on the feature enhancements, based on the security patches. So they can launch or they can provide some new updates, right? So that will be placed in AppStream. But those packages whose updates lifecycle will be same as per the OS lifecycle, OS versions lifecycle, that will be placed in base operating system, or means base OS. So if you will see in base OS in /mnt and packages, base OS and then packages, you will see total number of packages is wc-l 1131. And the same thing, if you will see in your AppStream and packages, it is 5272, right? So there are more packages in the AppStream because their updates lifecycle can be varies based on the bug fixes, enhancement, or anything. But those packages which placed in base OS directory, the updates for those packages will always comes with the life cycle of the operating system, right? Currently 9.0, then 9.1, 9.2. So accordingly, the new version of those packages will be placed by your Red Hat, right? That is why they have changed the model of providing the packages in base OS and the AppStream. Got my point, everyone? What is the meaning of this AppStream and the base OS? Okay. Now let's discuss about the YUM or DNF. DNF or YUM. Right? Earlier it was known as YUM, formerly known as YUM. Now it is DNF. Okay. As I told you, this will be used to install the packages with dependencies, right? And all those packages which are dependency, a few minutes back we saw regarding HTTP, right? We had the multiple dependencies for the HTTP. So those packages should not be installed with RPM. They should be installed with the YUM. But when we say YUM or DNF will install the packages along with dependency, but from where they will take the dependency? Are you getting my point? Means I have a package called httpd and it has the dependency on httpd tools, httpd lib, right? httpd kernel something. So these are some dependent packages. But when we install this httpd with YUM, so from where it will take all these dependencies? right? So here the concept of repository. Repository means we need to create one repository and we need to place the packages, all the packages plus their dependency. We need to place all these things, right, in this directory. So let's suppose this is called DVD. I have created one directory called /DVD and placed all the packages and their dependencies, right? And when we want to install with YUM, we need to create a file. See all these things very carefully, how it will work. So the location will be yum.repos.d. In this folder, we need to create one file with any name. Let's suppose I'm saying packages.repo. This extension is mandatory. .repo extension is mandatory. Create the file with any name. Only the .extension .repo will be mandatory. Now create this file, and inside this file write the detail. What are those? We need to write, means there are multiple lines will be there, but the important line is base URL. Base URL is equal to, now we need to give the path where the packages and their dependencies are placed. So if that folder exists in my system, means local system, so I will use file : // and then /DVD. So / means ftp : / http : // so this, the / is for accessing, and this / is for path, so /DVD. Once we create this file and provide the path where it need to pick the package and their dependency, after that you can do yum space install space httpd. So what it will do, it will go to this directory, read this file and read this base URL, connect with this URL, download the dependencies, download the package plus dependencies in var lib cache directory. Maybe the path will be var lib DNF cache, but the cache directory. And once it will download, and then after it will install. So everything it will do. Means it will, we need to create this thing, then we need to create this thing as well. Once we will done with this, then we'll run the yum install httpd. It will read this directory, this file, then this URL, connect with this URL, download the things, download the package and their dependency from this location, saved it in the cache, and then it will install it. And once it will be installed, then we can run yum space cleanup. What it will do, it will clean up this cache, right? So that is how this yum will work. So what the things we need to create? First of all, repository. Second, this file, right? So this repository is one-time job. We can create this repository on one machine, and rest of all the machines in our network, we will create only this file, and we need to provide this path, correct path. So as this directory is in my local system, that's why I have used file. If we want to install the package from this repository on remote server, then we need to use this base URL, and then some of the protocol, either ftp : / and the IP address and the path, or http : / and the IP address and the path. That we will also see how we can use the remote servers. But first of all, let's try to see how to create the repository on the local machine, right? And how can install the packages from that repository in my local machine. Okay. Before going to the system, if anyone didn't understand the concept or the way how it works, let me know. No question? Okay, then let me go to the system. So what I'm going to do now, So I will create a directory called /dvd, right? And let me see the available space. It is only 9.4 GB. Okay. 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 I have created one folder called DVD. Now I need to copy all the RPMs and their dependency. From where I can take the RPMs and dependency, right? So currently I'm going to use all the RPMs and dependencies which is available in my DVD. So what I'm going to do, I am going to mount my DVD on /dvd folder. So as soon as you will mount it, you will have all the RPMs, correct? Where in DVD we will have AppStream, and the packages, in the packages we have all the RPMs, correct? In BaseOS and packages we have all the RPMs, right? Now I can use this folder, /dvd as a local repository, right? And now I need to create one file in etc yum.repos.de, with any name. As I told you, let's create with the packages.repo. And here we need to provide some relevant informations. So first of all, we need to give repo ID, means name. So I'm going to use app, right? This what it is. Let me write at the comment section by using hash. So this is repo ID. Then name. These are some mandatory options, right? App packages. I can say app packages. I can write this. So what is this? This is a repo name. You can, means how we can see this, means where we can see this repo ID and repo name. I will show you in few minutes. Once let me create that thing. Then in case of in name, you can also put something like this, application packages, something like this. We can also write this. Then we have base URL equal to file : /. Then where my DVD is mounted, in /dvd folder, right? But where the packages are there. So my packages are in DVD /AppStream in packages folder. Means my all the RPMs are placed in this location. So should I need to use this path, right? Okay. How you will means your system will able to understand the folder is normal folder or repository folder. Means let me go back to this diagram. Means this is my one DVD folder, right? Now we can have /test folder as well. Means how your YUM able to understand this test is normal folder or this DVD is the repository folder, because we created both of them, both DVD and test with mkdir. How your YUM will be able to differentiate between the repository folder or the normal folder? And the answer is repo data. There is the directory which you will calling as a repository directory. That directory should have repo data folder. Then only that directory will be called as repository directory. I'm repeating. Means if a directory has the repo data directory, then only that directory will be called as repository directory. Otherwise, it is simple normal directory. So here, if you will see in your system, so in DVD, do we have any repo data directory? I cannot see anything. It means it is a normal folder. It is not a repository directory. Okay. In AppStream, do we have repo data? Yes, we have repo data. It means this is what your repository directory. In package folder, do we have any repo data? Let me type it, repo data. No. It means your package folder is not a repository directory. Your /dvd/appstream is your repository directory. Why? Because this directory contains the repo data folder. Right. It means here we need to give the path of double slash, then slash DVD slash AppStream. Press enter. Now the another line is GPG check is equal to 0. Now why it is? If you remember, when we tried to install with RPM, it was checking for key first, right? So in RPM, it installed the package if your key is available or not. But in YUM, you need to give the key. If you do not have key, then you need to write GPG check is equal to key, means disable the key, means not asking for the key, not verify the key. That is what the meaning of GPG equal to key. Let me write the information about this. So path of repository directory, TORY, and skip key validation. Right? If I will save this file, so after this, when I will run yum install and package name, it will able to install all the packages which is placed in AppStream folder, not in BaseOS. Not in BaseOS. We have one more folder, right? /DVD, we have BaseOS. And it also has the repository folder. So if you want to install the package from BaseOS repository directory as well, so we need to write all these lines again. Means here I need to read the repo ID. So let's suppose I'm writing base. The name is BaseOS packages, something like this. Then base URL is equal to file colon double slash and then /DVD /BaseOS, and then GPG check is equal to 0. Save this file, come out. Let me put this on your notepad along with the meaning of the lines here. And before that, do not forget to mount your DVD. Mount your DVD, attach your DVD from your virtual machine and then mount it. And once you will done all these steps, then you can run yum space install space httpd. Now see what happened. See this. It's saying it is going to install the httpd package, and it is also going to install the dependencies. And the architecture of this package is x86-64. Its version is 2.4.51.7.el9_0. And this is your repo ID. See, this is your repo ID. And it is taking from this repo ID. And the size of this package is 1.5 MB. And this package required these dependencies. This is the name of dependencies, version, architecture, version, repo ID, and the size. So it's showing you everything there. And in the below, it's saying that there are 10 packages going to install, right? And the total size will be 2.1 MB, right? And once it will be install of size of this, all this package 2.1 MB. And once it will be installed, it will take 5.9 MB space on your system. Are you good with this one? So press yes, otherwise no, right? So if you want to install this, I will press yes, and it will install the package. So when you run this yum install command, so what it will do? So it went to your etc yum.repos.d folder and go to this package.repo directory, read this path, connect with this path, and then download the things in the cache and then install it. Right? So that is how you can install the packages with the help of yum in your local system. Let me put it in your notepad. Now, whatever you did with RPM, like with the RPM, you checked all the installed packages, right? So if you want to see all the installed packages with yum, you can do with yum list, yum space list space installed. It will show you all the installed packages. See, these all are installed. But here you can see this AppStream, Anaconda, means these packages were installed during the installation. That's why it's saying Anaconda and AppStream. Right? So that is what the meaning of installed. If you want to see what are the packages available to install in the system, AVAI LABLE available. So it will show you these are packages are available, and in these base repo ID or app repo ID. You can also see YUM space repo list. Repo list will tell you this is your repo ID, this is your repo name. Right. I think I have one more file. Is it yum.repo.d? Yes. Let me remove that DVD. YUM repo list. See, this is my repo ID and this is my repo name, which we put in the name section. Right. So, okay, let me paste these 2-3 commands first of all. So list installed to see the list of packages. YUM list available to see the available package. YUM repo list. And the same thing you can replace with DNF as well. DNF as well means if I will run DNF repo list, it will also do the same thing.
Means sir, YUM and DNF will be work as same.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Now you saw the information with RPM by using QI, right? Similarly, if you want to see with YUM or DNF, so I can add DNF space info space HTTPD. Same information which we saw with the RPM space hyphen QI, right? And with RPM, if you want to remove any package, so I can use RPM space hyphen E and the package name. It will remove the package, right? Let me write it to the notepad as well. In the RPM section, here it is, right? And similarly, if you want to remove with YUM or DNF, you can write YUM space remove space then the package name. Package name and their dependency. It's going to remove everything. And that is what one difference between YUM and DNF, because here I'm using YUM, but in the backend it's calling DNF. So in DNF, it installing the package, removing the package along with their dependency. But in the older version of operating system where we have only YUM, not DNF, in that time, only package is going to remove, not dependency. When you are installing the package, it will install the dependency. But when you will removing the package, it only remove the package, not their dependency. That is one difference between YUM and DNF. But in case of DNF, it will uninstall the package along with their dependencies as well. Right? Then you can do YUM space clean all as well to clear the cache. See 20 files has been removed from the cache. And okay, let me write in the notepad as well to clear the cache. Copy, clean all. Right. Now let's suppose if you want to find out, like there is a command called SSH, right? But I don't know what is the name of package by which this SSH commands will come. What I can do? YUM what provides SSH. It will tells you the name of your package. See, it is telling you this is the name of package by which you can take this command. It is very helpful, right? Means it will tell you like by which package you can get this command. YUM what provides. Right? In case of RPM, if you want to do the same thing, so first of all you need to find where the command it is, then you can run RPM space hyphen QF, and then it will tell you, okay, this is coming from this package. Right? So in case of RPM, you can do this, But in that case, you need to first of all find the path of that command. Right? Okay. Let's suppose we discuss about etc ssh hd underscore config. Now you want to know by which package these files come. So you can run yum provides a name of this this file. So it will tells you this file is coming from this package. What provides and provides, these two are different command. What provides it will tells you by the name of package for respective command, but provides will tell you the name of package for respective file or directories. Right? So that is what for querying the package of that file. Okay. Now, in case of RPM, you did UVH to update that. In case of YUM, you need to do YUM update and the name of package. So same thing it will do. Now here you can see if the package will install, then it will going to update this. But as this package is not there, so it's saying no package is fine to get to update, marked as update. Right? If I will try to install update vsftpd, it tried to find out, like here you can see the different error, means not different message there. It's saying nothing to do and completed, but here it's saying no package marked as for upgrade, means this package was not installed, that's why it is not able to upgrade. But this package is installed, but there is no any update for this package. Right? Let me copy this as well, and let me copy these few things in your chat as well, otherwise I will forget it also. Let me copy it and paste it in your chat. In case of YUM, it also provides you some groups. Now let's suppose I will provide YUM space group list. Group list. So these are the groups. Now, if you can recall, these groups are the same which you find during installation. Right? So these are available environment group, these are installed environment group, means these groups are already installed, and these are available. So if you have only CLI, like this, here I have only CLI. YUM space group list. Oh, here YUM is not configured. We'll see them later. We'll see how to create the remote then in that case. So this is what the group means. In group, there could be multiple packages. If I will do group space info space and group name, for example, I will put server. See, it will give you the groups or the packages which it depends on or based which will be installed with this group, actually server. Right? And if you want to install any of the group, you can do group install. So group is what? Group is the collection of packages or the other groups as well, right? From not user perspective, for package only. So you can install with the group install server. Right? I'm not going to install that, but that is what the command. Group list. Group info. Group install. And you can also use group remove also. Right? Use with your YUM in case of installing the packages. YUM also maintain the history. YUM history list. See, these are the things which we did in the past. We remove HTTPD, we installed HTTPD, we installed traceroute, we installed nmap. It maintain all the records as well. You can run YUM history info and this number, 4 number or 3 number. So once you will run this command, so it will tells you, okay, you have with this history, you install this one, traceroute. If you run 2, so it will tells you, you install this package with this one. So it maintain the historical information as well, YUM, but that is not done by your RPM. If you will say, okay, let's undo history number 2, undo. So what it will do? So what it will going to remove that package, So on the history basis, you can redo or undo the package as well. Means if you want to remove all the things, what happened in that transactional ID, you can put that ID number. Right? So these all are the features of your YUM to installing the package with dependency, maintaining the history, right? Will tells you the information about the history, and then undo. That is what